Hey there and welcome to the Preps KC High School Roundup Rewind from the week that was. Rachel Kilmer, Mick Schaefer here. Heading into this week, we had 5 undefeated teams left.
That we did, and William Crispin was one of them, coming in at 7-0, one of their best starts in school history. But they had Fort Osage on Friday night, a tough matchup for James Bailey Jr. and the Bears. Scoreless in the first quarter. Fort's Isaiah Iloilo. If you haven't heard that name yet, get used to it. Picking up some big chunks of yardage early on. He does it again to set the Indians up on the 1-yard line. But they try to get into the hurry up, and it's a bad snap. Crispin recovers, but no points come away from that. Later on, Iloilo taking the direct snap himself, and again setting up his squad near the goal line. This time around, a different ending though. Fort Osage capitalizes on it with, of course, Iloilo getting into the end zone. 7-0 Fort Osage. To the second quarter, James Bailey Jr. airing it out. A beauty, 56 yards right on the money to Joshua Horn for the Bears. And then Bailey Jr. keeps it himself, fights his way across the goal line. Tie game 7-7. But Fort Osage goes on to win this thing and upset Crispin by a final of 23-21.
All right, on the Kansas side, Mill Valley and Bishop Miege out of the EKL. Bishop Miege bring the Home Reds, home team in this one. First drive, Carter Putz finds Landry Weber for the 50-yard gain. Weber would have 4 touchdowns on the night. Next play, Putz pitches it to Tavon Tusa, and Tavon is on Tusa time. He scores from 29 yards out. Mizzou coach Andy Hill claps for that. We told him to, not an endorsement. Mill Valley's Brody Fleming then rolling out, and he throws downfield, and he's intercepted by Jaden Johnson. This one was all Miege. Cameron Clark moments later scores easily for the Stags. This one was not close. 64-21, Miege rolls.
All right, Schlegel running back. Neil Ruff has been just dominant this season. He has more rushing yards than anyone in 5A in Kansas. And yeah, it showed against Sumner Academy. Ruff rumbling for a 14-yard gain early on in this one. Ruff, but he can do it all, becoming the lead blocker for Ivan Webb, who cuts it back inside for the first score of the game. So Ruff sharing the love. Sumner trying to get something, anything going, but Dominique Sanders comes up with a big sack for a loss that forces a punt. And then the next Stallion drive, Neil Ruff just running guys over, just knocking them out of his way. Just get out of my way. Yep. Down to the 1-yard line. And then the very next play, Ruff gets rewarded and continues to pad those numbers as he plows into the end zone. Schlegel wins big 70-8.
So then there were 3. We came tonight with 5 undefeateds, now just 3. Basehor, Linwood, and Blue Valley from the Kansas side, and then Center from the Missouri side.
Who will remain?
We're just cutting them down. That is the Rewind. We'll see you on Friday night for the Roundup.